I meet with Evelyn again. It's nice, like a warm cocoon, a pleasant break from the constant ebb and flow of travel. She is a real woman, stylish and self-made. She knows what she wants, and she knows what she likes. Somewhere beneath my beaver trapper beard, she saw a man who views the world with a childlike innocence. She's aware I'm a gypsy nomad biker, but this does not worry her. She's happy to take things one day at a time. I sheepishly told her of my future plans to travel South America and sail the Caribbean, and she told me she didn't wish to restrict my rambling ways. Not yet, I thought, still associating the idea of settling down with indenture and loss of freedom. Our resolve is soon put to the test, as my trip must continue, no matter how sweet an interlude we share. We agree to meet in Broome early July. She used to live there and is visiting for business, purchasing South Sea pearls to accentuate her elegant jewellery. It's nice to be back on the road. There is a joy in seeing country for the first time that overrides all the bad times, all the hassles, all the hold-ups. Something about moving that helps freshen the mind. The actual acts of travelling, such as setting up camp every day, can become tiresome, but there is a newness in the unfamiliar. In this new landscape, I'm not tied to my past. I can be whatever I wish to be. I take the inland road from Nannup to Ballingup. It's beautiful country out here, and it's so nice to once again be surrounded by nature. On this trip, I wanted a bike that could take me anywhere, and I built it. A customised Mad Max Outback apocalypse machine. I went to great lengths to ensure I have everything I need to be a self-contained unit, to be able to head out into the never-never, experience it and return. I take the doctor off-road, heading up a logging track, winding round a hilltop. I open her up a bit and she growls with approval, her back wheel spinning gravel and leaving the telltale furrows of a dirt bike under throttle. When we get back on the bitumen, she seems more spirited, the growl remaining, and despite seeing roos in the half-cleared scrub on the side of the road, I give the perfect winding road its dues and push a little harder than usual. I was told Ballingup was the Nimbin of the West and was expecting to find a town overrun with hippies, dressed as druids and fairies, wandering out of the forest with haversacks full of magic mushrooms. But apart from seeing a cutesy statue of a red and white mushroom and the rather cryptic town catch cry of "Experience the magic," all I found was a sleepy forest village. So I decided to ride on to Bridgetown, where the local cidery was hosting a folk night. I find a small intimate gathering with log fire and cosy couches. A man with a white folky beard like Rolf Harris asked me if I play an instrument, and when I tell him I have a tin whistle on my bike, I'm asked if I'd like to join the group on stage. It's great fun, and I actually think we all sounded pretty good. Guitar, violin, banjo and bodhran, but I had sense enough to stand well back from the mic and not overpower the mix, as I hadn't played the whistle for a number of years. I camp out that night, and it is getting a little chilly. The leaves are turning to rust, and the country is telling me it's time to fly north. There is a simplicity in motorcycle travel I really like, a lightness of being where you can only really carry the bare minimum. It makes one reflect on how little we really need to be happy. I ride up to Fremantle and find it abuzz with markets and bookshops and street art and restaurants. I love the old architecture and book into a backpackers based solely on the beauty of its facade. It was once a grand 3-storey hotel with in vino veritas stained glass windows and Greek columns, but it had the feel of a homeless shelter, with most of the residents being long-termers, like the stinky man I shared a room with. I meet a street artist called Horatio T. Birdbath. I ask him to describe his favourite colour. He says vibrant, mellow and enigmatic. I say that, dear sir, is you. He's chuffed with my answer and lets me take a photo, telling me to make sure I get his quote, "Do justice to your talent." We talk about street art and he suggests I visit Lisbon in Portugal. He informed me he bought 3 Portuguese villages for a song. That would be nice, I thought, a farmhouse with established olives and grapes. I wonder what the internet is like over there. Could I run an internet business from a rural Portuguese village? I really don't know where I want to live when I finish this trip. My travels introduced me to so many digital nomads in Asia, running online business and living in countries where the costs are a third of what they are in Australia. I don't know if Australia will be my home after this trip, to be honest. I think this journey will help me decide. I visit the Fremantle market, think about Horatius' quote, "Do justice to your talent." I think about the changes the internet has brought about in so many industries. The idea that video content should be free. I look at all the stores, people selling all types of stuff. Why shouldn't people pay for videos, or music, or good journalism? Why should art be tainted by advertising? There and then I decide to no longer upload my videos to YouTube. I don't need useless likes or millions of views. If I really want to become a full-time video producer, only producing my own projects, I really have to start acting like one. No more moonlighting as a video producer for other business. No more tainting my product with ads for a pittance thrown from the table of Google. I must set up shop and see if viewers will pay for my stories. I must enter the hustle and bustle of the marketplace and sell my content for what I think it's worth. I look around me, some store owners smiling enticingly. Some are crowded with customers. Others look bored or disheartened. I know who I'd rather approach. To do justice to my talent, I must be present, turn up every day, try and personalise that creator-customer experience in a world inundated with digital noise. Like the successful store owners, I must be happy in what I do, believe in my product, be true to myself. That is all I can do. And maybe this is the secret of art that stands out, when the creator is creating something they love, not following fads or copying others, but just being true to oneself.
Hey guys and girls, thank you for supporting my journey as an independent artist. I really appreciate your support and hope you can continue following the journey. Thank you.